and on your side. You're watching WBRC Fox 6 News at noon.
How many times today have you stared at a screen, and how you can help protect your vision and what you can do if you already have low vision? You're watching WBRC Fox 6 News on your side. Welcome back in. Now we depend more on our vision more than ever for every aspect of our home life. Low vision expert Richard Tapping joining us now virtually. And Richard, how are you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
What is low vision?
Low vision is a term that not many people would be familiar with. It's actually a term given to any eye disease that cannot be corrected with medication, glasses, surgery. So some more familiar terms might be glaucoma and cataracts. Age-related macular degeneration is a new one that more and more people will be familiar with.
Okay, so if you have low vision, is there a way that we can improve it for anybody, or what?
That's typically what is the problem. So there's no way to correct that low vision condition, and all too often a patient will go to their doctor, will get diagnosed with one of these conditions, but they're often not told what tools are out there that can still help them remain independent in the home.
Okay, so you got some of those tools that you can tell us about?
I do. So I have a small collection here that I'm just going to bring a little closer so your folks at home can see these. Okay. So this one here is called a Ruby XLHD, and I'm going to collapse it. You can see it's a very low profile magnifier piece of equipment. And many of you will be familiar with the more traditional optical magnifiers with the curved optical lens, and they can be slightly distorted. So what this does is a camera in the back here, it digitizes the image and then creates a flat surface where all the information can be displayed on the screen. It also has a handle, so those familiar with an optical magnifier, it's very intuitive to use that way. And then there's a little built-in stand here. It flips up, and simply anything I put under this device then will be magnified on the screen. And unlike many optical magnifiers that you come across, there'll be one strength. So you'll buy a 3x magnifier or a 4x magnifier. This little device has all the magnification actually built into the device digitally. So it goes from 2x to 16x, all built into the device. So it doesn't matter what size text that you're trying to read. Another feature with here, which is very important for people with low vision, is contrast. Many people have low contrast sensitivity. And you'll see here on this device, I have the ability to invert the colors. And this can help do two things. One, it can reduce the glare. And two, it can really improve the contrast and make the letters much more easy to read. It has built-in lighting, often something that's overlooked for people with low vision. The correct lighting conditions can make a world of difference to trying to read text for people with low vision. So this is kind of the go anywhere. I can take it to the supermarket. I use it around the house. I go to a restaurant. It's just in your pocket or in your purse, on your go. So then we go up. So perhaps you're doing some more, maybe you're an avid reader or you do some arts and crafts. You typically need to set up to a larger screen because it will be more fatiguing if you're going to read for prolonged periods of time. So this device, larger device, this is actually can be point and click as well, so I could do some distance with this. And what's unique about this is it has an extendable camera, and this camera can be used to create a working area underneath the camera that you can use to write. Maybe you do a Sudoku or a crossword puzzle. This makes those accessible, which otherwise would be very small for people with low vision. So there's a step up there.
What do you have next for us, Richard?
And finally, for the really avid reader, this is called the Merlin Mini. And this device is a 17-inch device. It has much more magnification, far more comfortable to read under this for prolonged periods of time. And again, if you were doing arts and crafts, painting, this would be a device to go to. Also very useful in the kitchen because all of these are needed everywhere you go in the house indeed. So this gives you a lot more power in terms of magnification.
Hey, that all sounds very good. And I think, Richard, you've kind of sold me. I use these reading classes from about 3 feet and in. That magnifying thing that you're talking about, I think I'm going to have to look into that. But we certainly do appreciate you in helping folks with low vision. Thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure. Thank you.
All right, you take